England Patriots and the New York Jets. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them in practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
So, a lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Yep.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
No one's open again.
Pressure right.
Oh.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Left side here, caught by Clay. Working with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah. No over you.
They're going to look to throw.
Another chucker.
Taken down, back at the 25.
Yeah, same play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. Oh, good move. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore.
He lost.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And that is incomplete.
Damn.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Yeah, we go for 2. Why not?
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, they had that great, long, methodical drive to put in the end zone, and they tried to bite off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right? Now a hit and a loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his crew will take over with a football. Looking like they were going to have the ball in good field position, but now with that fumble, they don't have the football at all.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to imagine what he was thinking there, though, right? I can take this one, break it, go for a big one right here. But you and I both know, always protect the football is the #1 mantra for a kick returner.
Touchdown, Jets! Naeem Hines, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. So their 2nd touchdown of this first half. They went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, only up 12-0. 1 extra point on the other side could ultimately beat you if they score twice.
So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. They're led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Mac Jones. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Jones. He completes it to Henry. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they
Lexi's is a freshman in high school.
And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
This will be taken at the 10. A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Elijah Moore, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Pats at the line. They find themselves in a John Franklin Myers. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Jones throw here hauled in by Cup. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now Jones. This defense for the Jets, terrific last week in the season. In trouble, and he's taken down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 34. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. A big reason why they've been so successful, this defense hasn't been able to contain him when he gets outside of the pocket.
So true, and that's where it's really difficult because defensively you can have a game plan and trying to account for all the things you've seen on tape, the way that they run their plays, even
Come on, guys.
when it's a play where you just can't really say, okay, that's how the play's supposed to go. When they call broken plays, that's when the X and O doesn't work. That's when their Jimmy is better than your Joe.
Screen pass, screen pass, screen pass.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
How much throwing touchdown I got? 3.
They'll look to throw. That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis there to make the grab. And the Jets will extend their lead. Looking to throw. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish up this drive with 6 points.
Actually, by 2nd quarter, man, I'm going to put my 2nd string in. And then, what's my 3rd? I'm like, 1st quarter, him, my starter. 2nd, I put him in. 3rd quarter, I'm going to put him in. And in the 4th quarter, I'm going to put him in the 4th quarter. So by hit 2nd quarter, I'm gonna put my 2nd string in. I hit 3rd string, I'm gonna put my 3rd string quarterback, and then my 4th string.
I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they pass the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
To be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week to pretty good success, and we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. From the gun on third down, Jones. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Taken in at the 22. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is caught. It's Davis. Touchdown. Corey Davis with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jets open the lead up to 34-0. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. To the end zone, but it's...
Okay, it's time I get the ball back. It'll be my 2nd string team. So... 2nd string... So, 2nd quarter, 3rd quarter, and 4th quarter.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Jones. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. On 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. It's taken to the 26. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. All told, it's a punt return of 74 yards. And the Jets are able to add on to their first half lead. Here we go now as they will again try for 2. Now it's the backup Bradford. And he's got it. They add on more. And a salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
7:58.
And ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. A gain of 3, second down. Off play action. Jones. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Williams picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today.
We can't have that.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Bradford. Flushed out right. He's going to look deep for more. He's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a big play that time by the Jets. Again, he finds more. 7 yards to pick up there. Throwing again on 2nd down. Bradford. This can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Noah Gray there to make the grab. And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one. Bradford going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. Not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Pats at the line ready to go. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and under pressure, and down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. The Patriots send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. He'll take it at the 42. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here are the Jets now to take over. They were winners last week, defeating the Raiders. And right now they're in the driver's seat here as they start off 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Hines. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Nyheim Hines. His second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And this Jets offense continues to pour it on. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This is caught out in the right flat. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, as it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
The Patriots send out their punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Fielded at the 33.
Come on, dude.
1:53 remaining in this
The
first
fuck out
half
of
of
here.
play.
That shit's trash. I'm beating you 58 to nothing.
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. He's going to let this go.
That's true.
Back of the end zone. That's to Davis.
Giants and
He's got it.
Cowboys.
Touchdown, New York.
No, I know actually it's supposed to be Giants and Cowboys the first preseason. Or is it the second preseason?
And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one.
Who was Titans play then?
Good throw there.
Look it up.
I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more.
At least I'm live streaming. Hold on. I want to see what's the Titans play then. Oh, no, play on. In his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And a fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them.
Flag.
It's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Swings this out for Hunt. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's a 2nd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Come here, mamas.
To throw again on second down. Jones. And the Jets goes. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Under pressure, they got him again. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Jones now. A final shot before break. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete.
Now I'm gonna put my 3rd string and my 4th, and then if in case they do come back and tie it, I got him.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. It's a hit and a loose football, and it's scooped up by the Jets.
La 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 la. Trash. You trash. You're trash.
And that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown.
You talking to Anthony?
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. You believe it? This is caught.
Come here, fish.
And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
Come here, fish.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball.
Crack, crack. You're playing with the duckies, huh?
It's a squibber picked up around the
favorites? You gonna play with favorites now? Haha.
With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And this Jets offense continues to pour it on. To throw is DiNucci. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on. But apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold it.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And that is incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
This is brought in at
Then
the
it's
21.
not done.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now DiNucci. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is DiNucci. Eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And running with power here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And they're going to speed things up here. DiNucci. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Here's DiNucci to throw. And this is going to be caught.
90-0. Don't mess with the Jets this year, boy. Don't mess with the Jets this year. We're going to be defeated.
Than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
The Pats
You
at the line, ready to
trash,
go.
you trash.
They have been
I don't
struggling. I
care.
would imagine
Stop
at
talking.
halftime they went through some
losing,
possible
that's me.
changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
90-0. This guy is trash.
And what I mean by that is
This is definitely CJ later on. CJ's going to get destroyed.
might need to go to the find something, some spark, some. Being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt.
Come on, dude. About time you got your first down in this game. About time. About time. But you still suck. 90-0. Yeah, you still suck. Just shut up. Just shut up and play the game. Stupid.
Switch it up here and look to throw.
You trash. You trash. I'm beating you up the freaking Jets. Wow.
Loss of 10.
Trash. Get out of here. College place he didn't quit yet.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd
College
down.
he didn't quit yet. You're not gonna come back. Trust me. It's 90-0. And 4 minutes left in this quarter. In this 3rd quarter. Yeah. You're not gonna come back. Sorry, dude. You're not gonna come back. You trash. You trash. You shut up and play the game. Just shut up.
This is taken at the 18.
Man, my offense better than yours.
3 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now Corey Davis and the rest of his offense getting ready for their next drive. So far he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right?
A leap and he will make the catch. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. And that going to
Late
be
hit?
incomplete.
Okay.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. 23 yards for the touchdown. And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one.
97, 98.
Now Mike go ahead and go for 2. Back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
100.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see
Come
is
on.
you lean back in your chair and you went,
Get the fuck out of here, dude. That's what I'm like, fucked
a
up.
good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Who's watching? What's up?
I mean, this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds and maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about all your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football. Them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Jones to throw on.
Oh, almost intercepted it.
It's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 15. And nice work on the return as he gets it back.
820.
Jets will take over 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Flushed out right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Oh.
Fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted.
First interceptor they got.
And the return stops at the 39-yard
I knew that was going to happen.
line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Hunt. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. They'll go screen here to Hunt. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. The key to any screenplay is space to work, and there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a shot.
Try to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion. I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there.
34 seconds, anything could happen. We could get another interception.
Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little.
Yeah, I'm going to put my 4th string in because, yeah.
But maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and it'll be a third and about 13. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
8:24.
Now Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game.
Touchdown! Elijah Moore, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are on their way to a 2-0 start. So now once again, the Jets will line up to go for 2 here. Throwing is Perkins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
His hands.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat.
Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jets have recovered. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Noah Gray, 29 yards. And the Jets are looking to make it 2 straight. His quarter lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
It's funny. They actually practice situations that they call putting them in that situation.
And ready to go. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hunt. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and short. Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Henry here.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts point.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. Clinton Williams able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Jones hit and the ball's out. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Past the 20. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received in a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got it.
And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Jets have recovered.
As they say, this game hasn't exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the 4th quarter here, and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. They get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Perkins. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. To throw is Perkins. Quick slant, caught by Moore. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Off the play fake. Perkins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On 4th down, Perkins. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Come on, D.
Down at
Come on,
the 12,
D.
it's 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Jones complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Jones. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. That's taken it around the 40. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. Another drive coming up for New York's offense. This ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis, 33 yards. And this Jets offense continues to pour it on. Operating from the gun. Perkins looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. back to throw. Jones. And he comes back with one complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 3 yards remain for second down. They'll look to throw again. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Patriots first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Here's Jones throwing on first down. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots
might be
football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing again on second down.
This time not to score, but I don't know.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. They'll run on first down. It's Hines, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that would get a wide-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in danger.
He finds his man, complete. That's more. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a big play that time by the Jets. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule.
143.
Next week, without a doubt, the head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Down here's Koo to kick off. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And he's able to get it up close to the 35, but hang on here. Penalty marker down. And this one might be going the other way. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete. 3 seconds left, and barring a penalty, this next play should be our last. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones, now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one
Game's over. 140.
His receiver. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. Well, pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Jets, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for New England, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL